Oh yeah, bye then. Yes, well, would you believe it? The show still hasn't been cancelled. I am back for another one. I'm making record time here. This is like 2 within the amount of time that it takes to do 2 of them, to watch 2 of them. You know what I mean? Oh, come back here, you. I want to battle you. Yeah, I just decided in the end I'll just stand there and wait for him to come to me. I've had enough of this chasing shadows or footprints, as they actually are. I cut out all the travails with Wally and everything because, let's be honest, Wally's... Oh, I was about to swear again then. I was about to describe Wally with the aid of a swear word. No, it's bad. Do not do it. Yes, Wally is a bit of a disagreeable fellow. I don't much like him, to be TBH. Yeah, FYI. LMAO. I don't know why that would be used in this context, but hey, down with the kids, yeah? C dot, you say? See, this is where Peck comes in handy, because normally you have to use poison sting, power of 15. Oh, wow, amazing! But no, you can just use Peck. Oh no, bide. Now, is this where the HM slave comes in handy? I think it may be. Oh, he's still storing energy. Oh, what will NidoRun male do? Oh, I tell you what NidoRun male will do. He will flee to the hills, unless they're coming from the hills, in which case you run away from the hills. See? Bye-bye slave. No one likes HM slaves. What are they all about? Eh? Yeah? You get me? What are they? Eh? Slaves? What are they all about? What's that all about? Eh? What's that? Eh? Slaves? What? Alan! So NidoRun can come back out again to destroy the C dot. Completely obliterate his very soul. In no uncertain terms. This route is a fun little route, I think. Excuse me, I've got a little bit of a cough. This always happens. It happens when I'm filming Friends Like Us with go to channel Aussie1181. Little plug for you there, Oz. It's our little improvised comedy show, and yes, it is all improvised. We know what the scenes involve, but it's not scripted. Unbelievable, Jeff. So yes. What was I saying? Yes. I always end up coughing. I produce copious amounts of saliva. You know, if you could see me now, I'm literally just coated from head to toe in saliva. What do they call it? Is it sputum? I think they call it. Yes. Disgusting sounding word, that, isn't it? I think that's what they call it. Answers on a postcard, please, or via YouTube comment. Anyway, this is a nice little route because you've had all your easy trainers in Route 10 something, and then on your way to Petalburg, and then you've got some proper trainers, and that's what we like. And then you have even more proper trainers in the woods, or Rick de Wood, as they say in Germany. Maybe the Netherlands as well. We just don't know. Definitely Austria, and in some parts of Switzerland. Well, that's enough of that modern languages lesson then. I definitely need to get someone else to come and help me with this because I'm steadily just going very, very mad. It's understandable. Let's be honest. I'm sat here talking to myself. I've been doing it for about half an hour now. Just talking to myself. Yeah. All right, Chris. How is it? I don't call myself Chris though. I call myself Christian because that's my name. All right, Christian. How's it going? I say to myself of a Sunday afternoon. And I answer back, yes, it's fine, thank you, Christian, who is also myself, as I am, also. It's not a good thing to do, sitting there talking to yourself, you know. Obviously, I do have real friends, who I see occasionally, so, yeah, it's not as bad as it could be, but it's still slightly odd, and I live in a block of flats, and I'm really, really paranoid that someone can hear me, because they don't know, unless they're listening now, and I hope they are, that I'm actually narrating a video. A kind of podcasty, sound thingy, video-ish type of thing. So I hope they heard that bit, because otherwise, what must they be thinking? But it doesn't matter, because they're all weird anyway. Part 2 has been saved. My video will be live in a moment, and there. Huzzah! Oh, I better watch the video I'm narrating. But I never did. Because it is now, actually, the next day. And, something came up, I had to suddenly stop my narration, but now I'm back. Not that you noticed, because you're just all watching it in one go. It's not like you have to wait a day. you know, from there. Wait a day and then come back and watch the rest. No, that doesn't happen. Right, so I think, judging by the video, I'm in Petalburg Woods now. Very, very boring. I love how they put these woods at the start of all the games just to kind of pee you off. Obviously, I was going to say something else then, but I stuck with pee. You're always there, you get poisoned, you use up all your items, your stats get lowered, and you have to go all the way back again if you run out of items. Rubbish, that is. Aha. Team Magma, who have that awesome encounter music that I'm talking over. Sorry about that. Watch the original one if you want to see that. And the awesome battle music. Some of the best battle music I think there is in these series of games. But the battles never last long enough for you to hear the whole thing, which I think is such a waste. You have to kind of wait for all the music. You know, even in the admin battles, you still have to wait. It's kind of silly because it is brilliant music if you listen to it online. And that G Ronic guy who's on YouTube, it's Big G and then Big R and then Ronic. It's Connor backwards, the Ronic part. He did a good orchestral version of it, which was very, very good. Very, very, very good. So kudos to him. There's another name drop for you there. I do like my name drops. So he's been scared off, and then the important papers. What is this? The Great Escape? Where are your papers? Nazi Germany? Gordon Bennett? No, it's not. Shouldn't make jokes about those sorts of things. No, people will get very angry with you. Very, very, very angry. Yo there! Your Pokemon doing okay? He said, which I'm sure you could just read, but you know. Well, I tell you anyway. Shroomish. I'm a big fan of Breloom. I've never used one in my team. I've always been meaning to, but they are very cool. Because there's a friend of mine, John, off of the elite4.org, who used a Breloom, who had Spore, because it learns Spore, which puts your opponent to sleep and has 100 accuracy. It's one of the few Pokemon that can learn it, along with the utterly hopeless Parasect, which is also one of my favourites, but it's just so utterly hopeless that there's no point in me using it. Unless it was on a Trick Room team, I think that would be quite interesting. I digress. Yeah, so it had Spore, and then Substitute, and Focus Punch. Yeah, you get that? Bloody hell, it was impossible. And it had Seed Bomb as well, but that's kind of irrelevant. So yeah, you would just get spored. You would just, even once we had this whole Sleep Clause thing introduced into our little tournaments for our elite4.org. It's, it was still kind of difficult, but not as difficult. It wasn't impossible anymore, and that's why he doesn't use it anymore. That's the thing. I'd just say anymore as much as I can there. Ninkada, I do like Ninjask. It's quite cool, but again, utterly hopeless. Why do they make bug Pokemon so rubbish? I was going to say something else then. They're just so bad, and a lot of them are very, very cool. I mean, Ninjask is just fast, isn't it? That's it. And then you got, Parasect is rubbish. Beedrill looks awesome, but is rubbish. It's not helped by its moveset. You got to use things like Twin Needle up until about level 70 or something when you learn X-Scissor. I don't know.